Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful. Friday, October 17th. Poppy's Luna outrage. Finn blasts Lee and Deke spills to Electra. The Bold and the Beautiful. B&B spoilers for Friday, October 17th reveal that Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, will struggle with some Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, outrage after John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, blasts Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda. Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, will also spill to Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace. So here's what B&B fans can expect. At Forrester Creations, Deke will meet Electra and get to know her a little bit. That'll lead to Deke coming clean to Electra about a new secret he's keeping, when no one else was looking. Deke placed his portfolio in the stack of potential designers for hope for the future's revived line. Since Deke wants to score the job based on his talent and not his family connection, he's counting on his work to speak for itself. The plan is already working since Hope Logan, Annika Noel, was blown away by Deke's designs. Hope doesn't realize her own brother is behind them yet, but she feels like this designer could be the perfect fit. Deke has some good news headed his way, while Finn rips into Lee for hiding Luna's survival. Lee will be apologetic as Finn tries to make sense of his adoptive mom's decisions since she launched quite a Luna mess. Poppy will interrupt and wonder what's going on, so Finn will admit Luna's alive. That'll leave Poppy furious, so she'll call Luna a little bitch and get even angrier when she hears about the whole Will Spencer Crew Morrow situation. As for Will, he'll have a hard time wrapping his head around why Luna is so fixated on him. Luna's Will obsession led to her getting him drunk, duping him in bed and getting pregnant by him, so he'll mull over why all this happened. Luna is behind bars again, but Will's still going to worry about all the baby drama and about his future with Electra. Although Will would love nothing more than to just put Luna in the rearview mirror, her latest plot will continue to create problems. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Electra and Will have more obstacles ahead of them, so stay tuned for updates on whether their relationship will make it. Friday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful was a whirlwind of emotions, betrayal, and long overdue confrontations. Secrets bubbled to the surface, tempers snapped like overstretched piano wires, and unexpected alliances began to form in the midst of chaos. If viewers thought Thursday was explosive, Friday took things to a whole new level. Poppy Nozawa stormed into the Forrester guest house like a hurricane in heels, her face flushed with fury and fear. Luna stood there, trembling slightly, trying to maintain composure. The air between mother and daughter crackled with tension. No misunderstandings left, no more secrets to hide behind. The ugly truth was fully exposed. "You lied to me," Luna whispered, hurt radiating from every syllable. "You let me believe I made a mistake. You let me drown in guilt when you drugged me." Poppy flinched. "I didn't mean... Luna, I was trying to calm you down. I didn't know the mints would... Stop!" Luna snapped, tears clouding her vision but not her voice. "You didn't know, or you didn't care?" The question hung like a guillotine blade. Poppy's defenses faltered. She tried stepping closer, but Luna recoiled, taking a step back as if proximity might burn her. For the first time, Poppy realized the full weight of her actions. She hadn't just made a mistake. She had broken something sacred, Luna's trust. "You kept pushing your fantasy life, your chaos, into mine," Luna said, voice trembling. "You made my life messy because you never learned to clean up your own." That one landed deep. Poppy's eyes widened. Hurt, shame, regret, all layered beneath stubborn defiance. "I am not the villain here," she whispered. Luna exhaled slowly, then started acting like a mother instead of a risk. Across town, Finn was in no mood for restraint. Lee had finally crossed one line too many. At the hospital, Lee stood firm, arms folded tightly across her chest as she tried once again to rationalize her actions. "I was protecting you," she insisted, her voice clipped and clinical. "That Woman, Poppy, and her out-of-control daughter are bringing chaos into your life, into your marriage. Finn's jaw tightened. You drugged a girl, Lee, my cousin, and you're standing here acting like it was justified? Lee didn't blink. Desperate times call for desperate measures. No, Finn shot back, his voice rising. That's not protection. That's control. You are not God, Lee. You don't get to dictate who deserves happiness. Lee's lips curled. Happiness. Is that what you call this circus? You've turned into a doormat for emotional parasites. Finn took a deliberate step forward, eyes blazing. Say what you want about Poppy. Say what you want about Luna. But you will not talk about them like they're disposable. Not in front of me. For the first time, Lee's composure cracked. She looked. Startled. Hurt. Maybe even betrayed. I'm your mother, she said softly. And I'm a doctor, he replied, which means I save lives. I don't destroy them. Meanwhile, back at Il Giardino, Electra was wiping down the bar, humming to herself, calm, collected, unaware that her entire worldview was about to be detonated like C4. Deke Sharp slid onto a bar stool, his face tight and uneasy. Electra, he started carefully. We need to talk. She smirked. If this is about the beer count being off, I swear it was Salieri from the back grabbing. It's not about beer, Deke swallowed. It's about Luna. Electra froze. Deke exhaled. I know everything. The drugging, the accident, the fallout. And what happened afterward. Electra's eyes narrowed. Why are you telling me this? Because, Deke replied, leaning in, this town is about to light up like a bonfire. Luna and Poppy? They're about to be thrown to the wolves. And you, whether you know it or not, are sitting on a throne made of dynamite. She didn't answer, didn't breathe, didn't blink. And there's more, he added. Lee's been pulling strings, ugly ones. Electra set her rag down slowly. So, what do you want from me? Deke's answer was simple. Decide whose side you're on before the ground gives way. Back at the guest house, Poppy's fury finally gave way to grief. She sank to her knees in front of Luna. I'm sorry, she whispered. You're right. I've spent my whole life running, fixing things with charm instead of responsibility. I thought I could protect you by pretending there wouldn't be consequences. I was wrong. Luna looked down at her mother. Vulnerable. Small. For a moment, sympathy flickered. But it didn't erase the damage. I love you, Luna said finally. But love isn't enough anymore. Poppy closed her eyes. The words were soft, but they struck like thunder. Finn left, Lee standing alone in the hospital corridor, her reflection in the polished floors looking colder than ever before. She whispered to no one. You'll thank me one day. But for the first time in years, even she didn't believe it. Back at the bar, Electra poured herself a drink. Not beer. Bourbon. She tossed it back in one breath. Then she looked at Deke. Fine, she said. Let's burn the place down. Friday's episode didn't just set the stage. It primed the detonator. Trust has snapped. Allies are shifting. And by Monday, someone's going to regret everything.